Good afternoon, children. As you all know that children, this Monday, last Monday, we have started a new block, that is block 6, highest common factor. And where on that day I have started lesson number 1, that is divisibility test by 11. And in that lesson you are not only learned divisibility by 11, you learned divisibility of 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 9, 10 and also divisibility of 11. But divisibility of 11 you learned in detail, but it is not explained only, we are not concentrated only on divisibility of 11. I have explained this table also. So when I want to start, when I have planned to start the second lesson, that is again highest common factor, that is common division method by finding HCF by common division method. When I have planned now to start this lesson, but when I look at the workbook of second lesson, so I thought that it is necessary to explain this once again, because children, this is very important table. By this only you will come to know a number is prime number or composite number. It is very much necessary to decide prime and composite numbers. A number which is divisible by all these numbers, they are not prime numbers, they are composite numbers. A number is divisible by 2, composite number. Number is divisible by 3, composite number. A number is divisible by 2 or more numbers. They are all composite numbers. A number is divisible by itself is a prime number. A number is divisible by 2 numbers or more than 2 numbers, then they are composite numbers. Children, here whatever the numbers we will get, no divisibility, all these are composite numbers because they are divisible by 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 9, 10. They are divisible by some number which I am discussing now. So all they are composite numbers. Right? So let me revise that once again. See, divisibility of 2, how will you test? A number is given to you, or set of numbers are given. Without doing division, you should say that it is divisible by 2. That is possible. Without doing division, you can say that this number is divisible by 2 if you know the rule. What rule says? A number is given, no need to see whole number. No need to see whole number, only ones place digit we have to observe. For example, 18. No need to see whole number, only ones place is 8. In the ones place, if you find 0, 2, 4, 6 or 8 in the ones place, you leave about other digits, you forget about other digits, you neglect about other digits, you don't see at all other digits. Only your focus should be on only ones place to test divisibility of 2. So see ones place. In the ones place, if you find 0, then it is divisible by 2. The number of whole number, complete number will be divisible by 2. If you find 2 in the ones place, then also it is divisible by 2. If you find 4, divisible by 2. If you find 6, that is also divisible. If you find 8 in the ones place, then also that whole number is divisible by 2. So here you will find 8 in the ones place. I will neglect 1, whatever it may be. Ones place is important. 8. So in the ones place, if it is 8, it is divisible by 2. 18 is divisible by 2. 24. 2 I will neglect. I don't want to see at all. I want only ones place. Ones place is 4. See here, if it is 4 in the ones place, then it is 24 will be divisible by 2. Ones place 0. If you find 0 in the ones place, then the whole number 30 will be divisible by 2. In the ones place, if you find 6, the 26 will be divisible by 2. 7242, number may be big. What I said, neglect other digits. Only concentrate on ones digit. Ones digit is 2. Ones digit is 2. 2, yes. In the ones place, if it is 2, then the whole 7242 is divisible by 2. Children, like this, we will test divisibility of 2. Right? Let us go to the divisibility of 3. Maybe I am feeling that you have learned this in your previous class. I have explained to you in the previous class. If it is explained and if you remembered well, it is a plus point now. Okay. Divisibility of 3 now. So divisibility of 3, to test this, it is a different rule. What is the rule? We should add the digit from the number. A number is given to you all. Let us say that a number is given 729. A number is given to you 729. Here what you should do is you should find the sum of the digits. How? 7, sum of the digits 2 plus 9. So 7 plus 2 plus 9, 7 plus 2 is 9, 9 plus 9 is 18. Now you should check this sum, if it is divisible by 3. If this sum is divisible by 3, then 729 is divisible by 3. 18 is divisible by 3, no? 3 6 are 18. 3 6 are 18, yes. 18 is divisible by 3. Therefore, 729 is divisible by 3. Like this we will come to the conclusion. In the same way, example, one more example is given in the book, 549. So 5 plus 4 plus 9 is again 18. This 549 is also divisible by 3, right? So to test divisibility by 3, you should add the digits of the number. Clear? Now, to test divisibility of 4, again this is of a different rule. This is a different rule. How to test this, whether divisible by 4 or not? A number is given. How to test whether this number is divisible by 4 or not? Take suppose for example 7428. 7408. Rule says number formed by ones and tens digits. Means here other place we should neglect. Only we should concentrate on ones and tens. How we observed ones place only in the divisibility 2 test. Here we should observe ones place and tens place. Remaining digits no need to observe, neglect them. And by ones place and tens place we will get a number, that is 28. If 28 is divisible by 4, 4 7 is 28. If 28 is divisible by 4, yes, it is divisible by 4. Therefore, 7428 is divisible by 4. If only check ones and tens digit. Check ones and ten digit. Take a number of 2 digits, ones and tens, divide it by 4. If this number is divisible by 4, the whole number will be divisible by 4. Means we should take only ones and tens digit. If that is divisible by 4, then whole number is divisible by 4. You may ask a question, if this is not divisible by 4, means what happens? If ones and tens digits we have taken, a number we got, if it is not divisible by 4 means, then whole number is not divisible by 4. You can decide that total, the number which is given, which is not divisible by 4. You can decide, right? Okay. It is very easy to identify. A number is given, how to identify that number is divisible by 5. Simple. If you find 0 in the ones place, then the number is divisible by 5. Not only that, if you find 5 also in the ones place, for example 10 divisible by 5 because 0 is there in the ones place. 2050 divisible by 5 because 0 is there in the ones place. Not only 0, if you find 5 also, like 2735 in the ones place, 5, if you find 5, then also this 2735 is divisible by 5. Either 0 in the ones place, if you find either 0 or 5, then you decide that whole number is divisible by 5. Clear? It is very simple. Then divisibility of 6. So to satisfy divisibility of 6, it should satisfy 2 divisibility test. It should be divisible by 2. The given number should be divisible by 2, and also that number should be divisible by 3. If that number is divisible by both 2 and 3, then that number will be divisible by 6. Very easy to identify. How? First, divisibility 2, how to check? See in the ones place whether it is 0, 2, 4, 6, 8 numbers are there or not. That you check first. If that is not there, then you decide that the number is not divisible by 6. If a number, in the number if you find, see 240, ones place 0, if you find ones place 0, then definitely it is divisible by 2. It is not only we should check the divisibility of 2, we should check divisibility 3 also. How to check the divisibility of 3? Add digits of the number. So yes, it is divisible by 3 because of 0. Now let us check divisibility of 3. 2 plus 4 plus 0, 6. This sum 6 is divisible by 3. No, 6, 3 to the 6. 6 is divisible by 3. Therefore, this number is divisible by 3 also. Means 240 is divisible by both 2 and 3. So that's why this 240 is divisible by 6. When you will decide it is divisible by 6 means you should check for the divisibility of 2 whether it is divisible by 2 or not, and also you should check whether that number is divisible by 3 or not. If the number is divisible by both 2 and 3, then only you should decide that the number is divisible by 6. One more example, if I take 5652, of course in the ones place 0, 2, 4, 6, 8, it is divisible by 2. Yes, it is divisible by 2. Once one divisibility tested. Okay, now second we should check whether this number is divisible by 3 or not. To check number divisible by 3, we should add the digits. So 5 plus 6 plus 5 plus 2. Add this. 5 plus 6 11. 11 plus 5 16. 16 plus 2 18. Children, 18 comes in 3's table means 18 divided by 3. So 5652 is divisible by 2 as well as this number is divisible by 3. Therefore, this 5652 is divisible by 6. It is 2 times process. We are checking 2 divisibility numbers. Afterwards, we will decide. Okay, now divisibility of 9 is same as divisibility of 3. In divisibility of 3, what we are done is we are added the sums. We are added the digits. We are added the digits. Here also a number is given. Means how to test? We should add the digits. If the sum is divisible by 3, then the whole number will be divisible by 3. Here also we should add the digits. If the sum is divisible by 9 this time, if the sum is divisible by 9, then the whole number will be divisible by 9. Suppose for example 7,281. As I said that this rule and the divisibility 3 is the same, means add these digits 7 plus 2 plus 8 plus 1. 7 plus 2 plus 8 plus 1. 7 plus 2 9. 9 plus 8 17 plus 1 18. Children, 18 is divisible by 9. 9 2 is 18. When 18 is divisible by 9, then you can decide yourself. 7,281 is also divisible by 9. When this rule is the same as 3, I don't want to waste much time here. Okay. Divisible by 10. This divisibility and the divisibility of 5 both are almost the same. I am not saying exactly same, almost the same. In divisibility 5, you will see the ones place. If you find 0 and 5, then it is divisible by 5. Here in the ones place, if you find only 0, only 0 should be there in the ones place. Other than 0, if you find, it is not divisible by 10. You should see the numbers like this: 1 lakh. It may be 1 lakh, no problem. In the ones place 0, then the number will be divisible by 0. This whole number is divisible by 0. 5,700. You write how many bit you want, but in the ones place, number should be 0. Then only this complete number will be divisible by 10. This complete number will be divisible by 10. This divisibility 11, I have already said, children, in the last period. It is very easy. We have to add odd places. We have to add even places. For example, 24,651. A number is given. Here what you should do is you should make it odd place. This is first place, means odd place. Second place, even place. Third place, odd place. Fourth place, 4 means even. Fifth means odd. Odd numbers and even numbers we should make separate. Odd numbers and add odd numbers. Odd, 1 is odd, 6 is odd, 2 is odd. 1 plus 6 plus 2 is 9. Take even digits places, these are even. 5 plus 4, 9. If you find same number after adding, if you find the same number, then you can say that 24,651 is divisible by 11. One more question may arrive. What? If you are not getting same number, suddenly don't decide that it is not divisible by 11. If you are not getting the same number here, then what you should do is you should subtract these two, and whatever the number you will get, subtract. Find the difference. If the difference answer will be there, no, subtraction answer. If that number is divisible by 11, then the whole number will be divisible by 11. Children, based on this divisibility 11, once again we will revise. That is first lesson I want to explain you now. First lesson. Of course, in the last class we are discussed, but I want to check how best you are done that, and I want to know whether you are followed or not, you understood or not. So if you are not understood, you make use of this class now. Again I am repeating first lesson, right? One more time. You will be getting first lesson explanation with answers. Understood? In the next video clip, you will get the first lesson explanation. Okay? Thank you.